Hello, gentle viewers. This is Abindian, welcoming you to a brand new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 20 with the Washington Senators. Last episode, we had our inaugural season and we lost 100 games. But we've made some improvements in the offseason, and I think it's time to maybe make a few more. First of all, we've got the waiver wire. So all this goodness has to come through us, theoretically. There's not really anything here we want. Maybe Clay Dalrymple. But there's also the trading block. Now, Jim Pearsall would be an interesting choice. He was a really amazing player as recently as last year. And he's the kind of player that we could flip in a season or two. What would I have to offer you? One of my better players. I really don't want to give up Green. But what if we start with Bob Johnson? Okay. I will happily give you Bob Johnson and an awful catcher. Yeah, this is a brilliant trade. For sure. Do it. I think this isn't a World Series winning trade, but this is a trade that makes us more competitive. Is there anyone else on the trade block we might want to pursue? Can Ernie still play short? No, he cannot. He is very good, but I don't think we have a spot for him. Do we trade with Cleveland again to get Woody Held? He'd be... What are you wanting for Woody Held? Just to see. Okay, again, you want one of the better players. Okay. What do we start with Danny O'Connell? Same picks, fine. Bud Zipfel. Nope. Jim King. The list is expanding, but it's not expanding fast enough. Okay, what if I keep just King and O'Connell? You would take Benuelos. Yeah, I'll take it. Can I drop King? I could do Keogh for King, and honestly, I'd rather give up Keogh. Let's do it. Okay. So what we've done is we've moved a couple of marginal prospects to make a significant improvement right now. And as our season progresses, we can then flip these fellows and hopefully make a profit when we do. Even if we don't, we're quietly developing a competent offense. Oh, so quietly. But we are. Would one more pitcher hurt anything? No, actually it wouldn't. I do want at least 10 pitchers. Okay. I don't think Bolden is ready for the majors, though. But the thing is, he's not going to get much better. As a back end of the bullpen guy, I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay. Let's give her the old college try. I'm not just saying a lot of things would have to go right. I'm saying a lot of things would have to go brilliantly to make holy crap, Bobby Darwin is destroying the minors. Damn. Okay. Keep it going, mate. This is not the let's go for the playoff season. This is a season of let's try to get closer to respectability. What are you getting pissy for? You know what? If you want to trade, I will trade you. Because, dude, you're not starting when I just acquired Woody Held. If you're that much of a malcontent, I will see what I can get for you. I'm going to look at prospects and veterans. I don't really need you. You're not that good. Lou Burdette would be such a bad choice. I love him, but he would be so bad. Do you think Matt Courtney's control would ever improve? Probably not. Then he's not worth it. Yeah, there's no one here I'm going to trade for. So you're just going to have to deal with being a bit grumpy. I have to admit this, simming is flying right now. I think they've done a lot of improvements to that aspect of the game. So, major tip of the cap for that. Aw, poor Mitchell Tomlin. Five hits for Jim Pearsall. Interesting. Okay, now Gene Green has been pretty crap this year. So maybe he'll come around a bit, which would help the lineup a fair bit. Okay, here we go. we're not scoring enough runs. We're not really preventing enough runs either. We're kind of suck at both of them, if I'm honest with you. I mean, we're near the bottom in most offensive categories, and that's despite Pete Ward being amazing and Jim Pearsall. Part of the problem is Woody Held, though, right? I mean, we knew we weren't getting an amazing super hitter, but we expected something out of him, and we're not even getting that. What do we got on the trading block? Wally Moon. Interesting. What if I offered you Jim King? Cat. So this is what you guys are wanting. We could make it a good old-fashioned challenge trade. I'll give you my underperforming catcher for your underperforming outfielder. Like, Wally Moon has been an amazing hitter the last 3 years in a row. It's just this year that he's fallen short. Let's look at the current outfield situation. This is such a promising trade. I mean, I don't think you're going to offer me anything else of much value. And then I could turn around and flip one of my outfielders and try to get a decent backup catcher. I just let Rogers run with it for the rest of the season. Do it. Okay, one of the players reported that he wants to play for the Senators. There's only 2 people in the trade. I think you can say the name of the guy who actually said he wanted to play for the team. I think that's okay. We'll try to flip Hicks. I would like to look at any and all catchers that you might be wishing to offer. Nobody. What if I eat his entire salary? Okay, I get some offers for that. I think I will take Cal Neiman. He's going to run into enough baseballs that he could be handy to us. And would you throw in Jason Monday? I'd have to throw someone in for you. I'm not willing to give up on Ziegler yet. And then like a John Weekly type. Ah, you just traded for him. Damn it. Alright. I'm going to submit it and let him think about it. Okay. Done. Okay. So what we've got is a few solid players that are costing us quite a bit of money. I don't deny that. What's our payroll like in the league right now? We're still the 18th overall payroll. So we're fine. God damn it, Woody held. Oof. Now, we'll acknowledge there's one thing we don't have, which is depth. Uh-huh. I don't deny Darwin would be a pretty nice player to have on the roster, but there's just no position that he plays that's useful right now. We need a new first baseman. I guess we'll do Oliver Ladd here, because at least he has some possible offensive tools. I don't want Vic Power. Oh, you can be promoted to Double A. Why not? He's starting to figure out Double A, which is great. Go and sim to the end of the month. I thought we had Ghost players set. Yeah, you could use Ghost players. I don't mind. Good. Let's instantly get rid of Oliver Ladd. Let's get rid of Harry Bright instead. He's super old. Maybe Ladd here can be productive. Pete Ward is one of the best players on the team. Maybe you should shut up, Zipful. Okay, Travis Knight is clearly Master Double A. Have a promotion. Yeah, he's pitched 2 straight seasons with some quality. He can get a promotion to Double A. Okay. We need a leader / captain type. I'm going to get rid of Chet Boak. Especially if the dude's, you know, a frickin' malcontent. That improve our team chemistry any? Yeah, some. Nah, that doesn't really help for right now. We'll just wait. Because the big reason team chemistry is because we're getting our butts kicked. I want all the minor leaguers to get a bit more money, so just so they can get a little bit more experience, I can actually sort out if they're any good or not. And then I will happily give you an extension, because you're pretty good at baseball team training stuff. It seems like the market efficiency is older players, especially in the reserve clause era. Let's see here. Who is our lone representative? Pete Ward. Pete Ward's having a legitly amazing year, so I'm not even mad. And there's also no service clock. So if there is someone, we don't have to keep them buried in the minors. I'm listening. Giannis is pretty good defensively. You're a relief pitcher. Oh, hang on. You're a shitty hitter. I'm going to dump Cabral. And I'm going to try to get a better prospect out of you. Hello, Raw's shit prospect. Like, I'm not even mad. I mean, it's not that Cabral is bad. It's just that he's a relief pitcher. In an era where relief pitchers don't matter that much. Guess you'd throw in like a Pernal Goldie. You won't know. Yeah, you won't take it. I mean, this isn't the worst deal. I'd just admittedly rather have Nick Peterson. If you would do it for Peterson, I would make this offer just because I love his stuff. No, they don't want that. But I don't think we're necessarily far from making a good deal. Yeah, totally you can have Zachary Divine. Done. I will put you on the 40-man, but I do think I'd rather see you play some AAA right now. So you're a bit of a prankster, huh? We do need to add a new starter. And I'm going to be frank with you. I'm having a real hard time coming up with a justification for not calling up Dave McNally. Do it. There's no downside, right? I mean, his contract will start increasing faster. But that's it. And he might make the team a lot better. So yeah, Dave McNally, welcome to the majors. Oh, I do want to try to force a pitch count on you. Here we go. 100 pitches. That way, hopefully, he won't blow his arm out. I do not want Ruben Gomez. Go away. If you could play catcher, I'd consider it, but you're kind of a shitty catcher. So no thank you. I know the plan seems kind of haphazard right now. And I can't even look you dead in... I couldn't even look you dead in the eye and say there definitely is a plan. What I'm trying to do is kind of carve out an identity for the team and see what we can accomplish. You don't want to be part of the starting lineup? Learn how to hit. It's as simple as that. But I guess if you really want to go. I could get Sherm Lawler. If everyone knows you need 3 bad catchers, that's just the rules. There's really not anything here. And I really don't want to trade him just to trade him. Yeah, I'll just let him bitch. Which does actually bring me to an excellent question. Is there anyone I do want to trade? Let's see what we can do about the team chemistry. I mean, you kind of suck this season anyway, so I can cut you. I do need one more pitcher. Might as well make a Simpson, since Simpson's already on the 40-man. Darwin still isn't a great center fielder. Or a great right fielder, but damn if he isn't crushing baseballs. He'd be a lot better than Jim King. What can I get for Jim King? I can get Adrian Castillo, who has a fair bit of potential. If his contact develops, he'd be an excellent first baseman. I mean, I'm not going to trade a right fielder for a right fielder, because I've already got someone in mind for the job. Okay, Whitey Herzog. Nah. I really kind of like the idea of grabbing... What's his face? Castillo. Like, I think he'd be a hitting machine. I'm gonna grab him. I'm sold. Excuse me. I could get Matt Welch, but I'd have to give up something of substance to get him. I don't think I want to bother. Nah, Salazar's not that great. Mike Hernandez is interesting, but not necessarily. Let's go after Chris Owens. He's a bit more of a long shot. But if he develops, I think he'd be a good return for us. And then grab Nick Foster and just see how he turns out. Just as an experiment. No. I'm just going to make this deal. This is about the future. It's not about what we get right now. Now, the question... Yeah, I think we definitely call up Bobby Darwin. He's clearly the better hitter. And I'd like to shift you to right field. Because the one thing we don't have right now is we don't have people that get on base. And that's something that Darwin can actually do. Because he's a good contact hitter with a fair bit of plate discipline. Kind of a shitty catcher. Some pop. What are you asking for? A reliever. Ooh, no, I'm not giving you Nick Peterson. In fact, I'm going to make him a starting pitcher. I recognize that diminishes some of his... No, I would never give up Nick Peterson. Untouchable. Pitcher of the month. Who got that? Mikey boy. Pete Ward has been so good, right? Jeff Lear, have a promotion. Scott Nielsen, you kind of suck. But you still have some possibility. Especially if you can get your strikeout rate up a bit. I think I can promote you to full season A. Stupid Wilbur Wood. We're still not super great. I don't think anyone would claim that we are. And we'll still end up getting a top 5 pick. But we really have made progress. Yeah, I'm not promoting you to the majors because, yeah. You could be promoted to double A. I think that's reasonable. Crazy Ben. Okay. I'm not gonna not promote you. Micah Sargent, you're gonna go to A-ball. Oh yeah, I totally forgot how good you were. Oh, that's my fault. Jump up to double A. There's a good lad. How's our team chemistry? Are people still pissed at each other? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have another pitcher ready to go, so I think we'll just keep him on the roster. Or we'll open up the roster spot, but I won't put anyone on it right now. Hmm, 10-game run streak. Play to the end of the regular season. And we're going to need a new hitting coach. That's fine. So as we finish our second season with the Senators, I think a couple of things should be made clear. Number one, I would like to direct your attention to our record. We have improved by 15 games. And if you take a look at the expanded standings, we should really have won one more game. I'm sorry, we should have lost one more game. Damn. We're still very much middle of the pack overall. Good defense, though. And we are scoring runs. We're just not scoring enough of them. First of all, let's go over the season and let's soak it in. Pete fucking Ward. First round draft pick, 5th overall, comes in and says, this Major League Baseball thing's pretty easy, actually. A subpar defender. But when a guy hits this well, this consistently, I can forgive a lot of bad defense. Jim Pearsall. Very nice acquisition for us. Filled a nice hole. Didn't hit quite as well as we expected. But played top-notch defense. Wally Moon. We bet right. We assumed he's just having a bad season. He'll turn things around with the new environment, and he did. A defense, again, not perfect, but pretty decent. Hinton puts together another very solid season. Woody Held eventually came around. But yeah. Of the players we acquired, he's the one that really hasn't worked out. But maybe he will next season. Edmey Stim was starting the whole season? Whoops. Yeah, you got overexposed. You are a very, very good utility player. You're not a starter. That hurt us a bit. Quellar was great. Donovan was decent. And the rest of it's kind of eh. We do need another frontline starter. Maybe two. And McNally can probably handle that. Simpson, you are not putting it together. So I think he's a number 3 or number 4 starter. But you're still so raw. I think maybe that's something we have to address next season. Let's finish the playoffs. And then we can go to the off-season, the best part of the year. Yankees won again. Oh, joy. I know we can do better, but this is just about doing what we can. Okay. We need a better catcher, and we need to improve our team batting average. Both of those will be difficult, but possible. The offseason has officially begun. Let's see if there's any interesting free agents. There's Bernie Vasquez. That's not that good. Oh, hello, Ben Rimward. How did you become a free agent? Oh, he must have played in the minors for a long time. Maybe. Why did you become a minor league free agent? Because you have 6 years of professional. Okie dokie. Come on back, Ben. Do I have any money to actually add players, or are we kind of boned? I have no money for free agents. Well, I guess that's fine for now. We do need to probably shed just a touch of payroll. Who is expensive and also sucks? That I could get a decent return for in the trade market. Like, of all the players I actually don't think is that helpful, I think Woody Held is probably right there. The trouble is, we've got really good outfielders. And that's really the only spot I'd feel somewhat comfortable moving someone. Let's see how the draft turns out. And let's definitely pick ourselves up a new pitching coach, hitting coach for AAA. Ooh, I got a Rookie of the Year. Ward? That makes sense. Guru hit me hard. Really? Oh dear. You know, I literally can't offer you any money. I think he wants a signing bonus and I can't give him one. Oh well. Did they give him a signing bonus? Is that the difference? No, you just wanted to sign with Baltimore. Well, fuck you, buddy. This is a very good draft, and unfortunately, I don't think my pick's nearly as good. Do I even have a top 10 draft? I don't know. I'm not sure what my draft pick is. I'd love to get my hands on Joe Morgan, but I don't think that's going to happen. cast another ballot for Johnny Mize, but if he doesn't make it, I don't think I'm going to push him too hard. There's just not a lot here that jumps out at me. There's a lot of quite good players, but not like clear Hall of Famers, in my opinion. What's the draft order? 11. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh, Philly must not have signed their first rounder last year. That makes sense. I gotta hope this draft is deep, because I don't think we're gonna get one of the elite players. I will go ahead and put Castillo on the 40-man. Everyone else can take a long walk off a short pier. Just out of curiosity, how many top flight players are there? Not enough. Interesting. Baltimore didn't sign Gaylord Perry. Alright. Are the Mets dumb enough to pass Joe Morgan? Nope. Will Boston pass up Dick Allen? Nope. There goes the toy cannon. There goes Rico Petrocelli. Rico Cardi. Jimmy Hall. There are 3 really good pitchers left. There goes Rusty Staub. There goes Cleon Jones. There goes Gaylord Perry. There goes Jim Rayhart. Alright. So we've been ordered to improve the position at catcher. I acknowledge that. But I really think we need to improve the pitching staff. I think that's got to be a priority. And that leaves us with 3 choices. First, Mickey Lalich. Damn fine looking picture. Control could be a bit better. Otherwise, great. Denny McClain. A little bit more raw, but actually a higher ceiling in my opinion. Tommy John. A more classic pitcher from like this from this era, and that he doesn't throw very hard. It comes down to McClain or Lalich. If we want to make a move in the next 2 years, Lalich is the pick. Because he's far more polished, even if his ceiling's a bit lower. If we're willing to wait, McClain is the best pick. I think we take Lalich. I feel pretty comfortable with that. By the way, it's not lost on me that I could have taken Pete Rose. I just didn't care. We do need an upgraded catcher. Are there any decent catchers in this draft? Not really. Ron Brand isn't terrible. He's also weirdly a fairly good shortstop. I think I will go ahead and take Ron Brand for right this second. Actually, going to be taking Joe Pepitone. Let's do it. Let's add another offensive piece to the puzzle for the future. He keeps slipping. I'm going to take Wally Bunker. I know it's because he's really crazy expensive, but we got to spend money somehow. I could take Tony La Russa. Why not? Oh, wow. He really wants to go back to school. You want Jim Duckworth? We'll take Jim Duckworth. And yeah, it's literally just pitchers at this point. Go ahead and finish the draft. I really think Joe Pepitone was a nice little pickup for us. I know Wally Bunker is going to be overpaid, but I also want to make sure we've got plenty of talent pitching-wise. Okay. Last chance. Anyone important? Nope. Oh, AAA. A. Double A. Wow, you really think you're major league ready already? Mickey Lalich probably is, to be fair. I think we'll give him a shot in spring training, but I don't think we'll start the year with him on the roster. Wow, all right. I'll push him if you think they can handle it. Yeah, you basically think all three of these guys should be starting the year in the major league roster. I don't know that you're wrong, but I don't know that you're right either. Nah, there's nothing here. I do give OOTP out of the park developments a ton of credit for how awesome the engine is improved. Like, we're flying along here, which I think is excellent. I still think we're a couple of seasons away from making a major move. Like, toward the playoffs. Alright, let's get people some reps in spring training. Sure. Okay. So I was kind of thinking, but only to myself. I didn't say anything. Like, I don't mind making this deal, but why do you want to make this deal? Like, he's not a great pitcher, for sure. I guess we can trade. I don't know what benefit you would get out of that. What I should have done, you know what, I should have kept him and then tried to make my own deal for him. Oh, well. How the hell is he still hurt? Okay. I don't think our minor league system's that great this year. I think our problem is going to be that a lot of them have graduated. Yep, we have no one in the top 10 anymore. How's the system look, though? We're still actually pretty solid. It's just we've gone from a really top-heavy draft to a deep one, which I, for one, don't mind at all. Okay, yeah, he literally got better the moment he touched. I think Lalich makes the team. Flowers goes to the minors. McLean. Kutina. That should give us around 10 pitchers, right? Yeah. The real question is... No, we'll get rid of Almaguer and make a bunker a starter. We'll start 2 rookie starting pitchers and see how that turns out for us. Rest of the team... Harry Bright makes 11,000. So does Oliver Ladd. Let's get rid of Bright. Pepitone to the minors. Knight definitely to the minors. It has not lost me, by the way, that the owner expressly told me to improve my catching. Okay, Neiman is so terrible. Can I flip you for like a prospect? No. For regular? No. Overpriced veteran. Nah. I'm just gonna cut him. And then we'll call up Brandy here. Ron Brand, and let him be a catcher. So yeah, I genuinely don't know what kind of team we're looking at this year. The AI predicts we're gonna finish 3rd. But yeah, we're always going to be in a lot of trouble because of the way the playoffs work right now. I mean, Baltimore's scary good. Hi, Brooks. The Yankees are always going to be good when you've got frickin' Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris. And a pretty damn good starting pitching staff. A lot would have to go right, or a lot would have to go wrong for everyone else for us to make the playoffs. And I think that's going to be our biggest challenge. And it's probably what's going to make this a bit of a slog, but I think we can get there. We'll just need to take some time. For now, though, I want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate the views, as always. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, feel free to give a like. Until next time, though, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.